I'm Pushkala Pattabhiraman. Can I, can you guys see my screen? Yes? Cool. So I'm Pushkala Pattabhiraman. I'm an architect in OpenGov. So what is OpenGov? What do we do? We are an a cloud-based modern ERP solution that's built to meet the needs of local government. It's like combines bunch of features like budgeting, financials, permitting, licensing, code enforcement, reporting, transparency. And as you know, when you say government, oftentimes the actual customers of our product or the end users of our product ends up being citizens. So we have a large consumer base of this product. Cool. So how often have we heard terms like this? We have a last minute blocker. We missed evaluating how this looks in Firefox. We totally forgot about evaluating this particular aspect of performance. Oops, we need a downtime release. This requires a reboot, like we have to take a hard downtime now. Or sometimes we have situations like we don't know that a certain customer is using a specific use case. We never did not realize it. We did not know about it. It's an Easter egg. Or sometimes there is a disconnect. The field team or the integrations team or the implementations team misinterpreted the feature the way the product and the engineering conceived it and delivered it. Well, I have heard it many, many times over and over again in my career. And what happens then? Typically, this is what happens. There's a lot of, what do we do kind of a situation. But most often we come out of it feeling successful. We work it out, we make the release happen. End of it, it's all happy ending. But something takes a beating here. The predictability to deliver consistently, the credibility with internal stakeholders, credibility with customers, the ability to make new sales, upsells, churns, referrals, the team's innate ability to plan, scope, future deliverables without distractions. All this takes a beating when there is a degree of unpredictability, or we don't know what's going to happen, or there is no absolute guarantee that our release is strong and it's going to happen the way we planned it to happen, and there are going to be no last minute surprises. So why does it happen, right? So the deal there is, it's not an apples to oranges problem, but rather it's an oranges to oranges problem. We all know we have an orchard of growing oranges, but it's a variety of oranges. There is a subtle disconnect there. We all have a different interpretation of what is it that we are growing in our trees, in our garden. So that is a slight disconnect that kind of cascades and causes a lot of confusion, quality issues and trust issues between teams, and predictability issues for the whole organization. So what next? A pragmatic approach to left shift quality engineering. So the key word here is left shift. Why do we have to left shift? Left shift typically means that we are just moving most of our activities to in-house to the developers. So we fail fast, fix faster, and move on. How can we get there? Empathy, align with the right emerging businesses, and empower autonomous pods. So what do I mean by that? We have to hire right people for the right teams. The skill set matters, attitude matters. If you have small teams, designate users your quality representatives, seek partnership from your peers and beyond. And finally, have empathy for everybody who has skin in the game, the CEOs, the employees, the sales engineers, the customers, everybody. The next thing is process, unify your tools, leverage the help of your organization, and continue to improve. Please don't stagnate. Finally, technology choices. Have the right balance between your technology. Do not over-engineer. If there is one thing that I want us to take away from this conversation, it would be deliver quality as if it is a product. You're running your own startup, and your product is quality. Be data-driven, use a foundation of people, technology, and process, and make practical, feasible solution without overwhelming your folks. But is it really possible? It is. This is OpenGov's QA tech stack. 2.5 years ago, our releases were not predictable. We did not have sound quality principles and tenets. But now we are left shifting as much as possible. Even aspects like accessibility testing is now part of our CI/CD. We're continuously moving the needle and getting all those activities which used to be an afterthought into the system. So where next? We are moving rapidly towards continuous integration, continuous deployment. That also involves making sure our velocity keeps in place with quality, as well as leveraging the intricacies of microservice architecture when you have a lot of microservices. Now, if you have any questions, please do reach out to pushkala.ra@gmail.com. I'd be happy to connect with you and talk more about it. Thank you.